Dust off your boots and backpack. We're going for a walk. Welcome to MojoTravels, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 legendary hiking trails you need to explore. Are you a fan of our videos? Be sure to subscribe to MojoTravels and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're looking at the most unique, thrilling, challenging, and beautiful hiking trails and treks from around the globe. Number 10. Everest Base Camp Trek, Kathmandu, Nepal. Given that only a few thousand people have successfully reached the summit of the famous Mount Everest, it's safe to say that this iconic climb is not for everyone. That being said, for those who want to see the iconic natural landmark firsthand, the 14-day trek from Kathmandu to the base of Everest is a journey in its own right. The hike will take you through some truly stunning scenery, isolated monasteries, small rural villages, and across bridges that are sure to give you vertigo as you ascend to an altitude of 17,600 feet. It's not a cheap trip by any means, but it's a truly once-in-a-lifetime experience. Number 9. The Trek to Petra, Dana to Petra, Jordan. Petra requires no introduction. This legendary city, the one-time capital of the Nabatean Empire, long lost to all but the local Bedouin people, is an archaeological destination that attracts the curious from around the world. Most people simply take a bus to get there, but this trek definitely makes for a more memorable approach. Taking 5 to 6 days depending on your fitness level and guide, the trek to Petra reportedly follows an old caravan route and enters the ancient city of Petra via a back door seen by few. Along the way, you'll marvel at sandstone monoliths, navigate gorges, and skirt ridges as you marvel at the history of the Wadi Rum Desert. Number 8. Routeburn Track, Mount Aspiring National Park to Fiordland National Park, New Zealand. You've never seen anything like the Routeburn Track. We can pretty much guarantee that. Connecting Mount Aspiring National Park to Fiordland National Park, this hike isn't particularly long. It's just under 20 miles start to finish. But what it lacks in duration, it more than makes up for with its natural majesty and the diversity of its terrain. Along the way, you'll walk through moss-covered forest, cross swing bridges, follow the Routeburn Gorge and its accompanying river, pass waterfalls, and marvel at the surrounding mountains. This is a natural paradise and a living testament to the unparalleled beauty of New Zealand. Number 7. Kungsleden, Gällivare, Sweden. Realistically, you're probably going to want to make more than one hiking trip to this area of Sweden. That, or commit a month of your life to exploring the Kungsleden, which translates to King's Trail, so that you can explore this natural gem in its entirety. Kungsleden measures just under 300 miles, and is typically broken down into a number of separate hikes, to make it less daunting. Whichever sections you choose to explore, you're sure to find yourself awestruck by your surroundings. From alpine terrain to birch forests, there's a lot to see. And with mountain cabins every 6 to 12 miles or so, you'll have trouble picking an endpoint. Number 6. The Torres del Paine W Circuit, Torres del Paine National Park, Patagonia, Chile. The breathtaking Torres del Paine National Park of Chilean Patagonia plays host to roughly 250,000 visitors every year. Though there are day hikes available for more casual tourists, and an 8 to 9 day full circle trail, the 5 to 7 day W route is without a doubt the most popular and talked about, and it's easy to understand why. The trek, which frequently appears on bucket lists of hikers the world over, takes you past lakes, glaciers, mountains, and rivers, as well as a stunning mixture of flora and fauna. It's roughly 15 miles of hiking a day, so it isn't for the inexperienced, but it's certainly a trip worth training for. Number 5. Kalalau Trail, Hawaii, USA. Widely considered to be one of the most beautiful hikes in America, if not the world, Kalalau Trail is only 11 miles long, 22 round trip, but every single foot of it will take your breath away. Running along the Nepali coast, dipping into valleys and passing caves, the trail offers the sorts of views that will have you rubbing your eyes in disbelief. That being said, you'll want to stay alert. Kalalau is not for the faint of heart or the inexperienced. You'll often be hiking along narrow cliffside paths, and the beaches, though lovely, have strong tides. So enjoy, but trek and swim carefully. Number 4. Tour du Mont Blanc, France, Italy, and Switzerland. Looking to do a little tour of Europe? You can visit 3 countries on this hike alone. This well-trod circuit takes hikers across the borders of France, Italy, and Switzerland, and through a plethora of environments including forests, meadows, mountain passes, and glacial valleys. Of course, there's culture to be found along the way too, as the Tour du Mont Blanc also brings you into a number of quaint mountain villages, including Les Ouches, Trian, and La Fourclaz, among others. Stretching 110 miles and taking you around the highest peak in Europe, Tour du Mont Blanc is a European hiking dream. Number 3. Appalachian Trail, Kungsleden, Maine to Springer Mountain, Georgia, USA. Do you think you have what it takes to hike the Appalachian Trail in its entirety? Fair warning, at 2,190 miles long, it's a serious, roughly half-year commitment which many attempt, but few complete. Thankfully, there are plenty of points where you can jump on and off along the way, for those looking to simply tackle a portion of the trail on their own terms. Given that it's the single longest foot trail in the world, and the fact that it passes through 14 different states, it's hard to generalize about the trail. But if you're interested in getting a sweet taste of America's world-famous wilderness, the Appalachian is waiting for you. Number 2. Mount Kilimanjaro, Moshi, Tanzania. There are a number of routes that can be taken to reach the peak of Tanzania's legendary Mount Kilimanjaro. Rongai, Lemosho, and Machame are arguably more picturesque and offer more unique sights, as well as more time to acclimatize to the changing altitude. But because they're more meandering, they also take longer. Not only is the Marangu route quicker, it also comes with the added perk of huts to sleep in, rather than tent camping, but to each their own. Regardless of which route you take to the top of Kilimanjaro, Uhuru Peak, you're in for a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Number 1. Inca Trail, Cusco, Peru. Widely considered to be one of the most remarkable hikes in the world, the Inca Trail has the added bonus of carrying you to a world-renowned destination, Machu Picchu, the iconic Inca ruins. Like Kilimanjaro, the Inca Trail refers to a number of distinct but overlapping trails, Molepata, One Day, and Classic, the latter being the most popular. Whichever route you choose, you'll be passing incredible vistas, experiencing lush forest and jungle, and of course, ruins. The journey to Machu Picchu is, according to many, every bit as breathtaking as the final destination. So start training, book a flight, lace up your boots, and go see for yourself. Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from MojoTravels, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.